I've got the top 10 hottest pickups of the week in fantasy basketball coming up next on Beat the Odds. Don't go anywhere. Hello, sports fans, and welcome back to another episode of Beat the Odds. We're going to go over the top 10 hottest pickups ahead of Week 5 in fantasy basketball. If you like the sound of that, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and ring that notification bell so that way you don't miss an episode. You can also follow me on TikTok. Now, I want to thank my community for casting 402 total votes, which helped me create this list. Did you miss your chance to vote? Make sure to keep an eye out for more polls coming out later this week. Do you have a burning fantasy basketball question? Ask me on Q. Go to askmeonq.com/beattheodds-NBA, submit your question, and for a small fee, I will personalize your response and send it to your email. It's super easy to do, and it's a great way to get fantasy basketball advice while also supporting this channel. Now let's get right into this list. Here at number 10, we have Bilal Coulibaly. We can rename this list the top 10 good players on bad teams, which for all but one player on this list, that label would actually be pretty accurate. Bilal was an active defender who struggled with his shot as a rookie, but this season, the second-year wing has been a revelation for fantasy managers as he's shooting almost 55% from the field while logging over 35 minutes per night. Moving on to number 9, we have Yves Missi, 28.5. That's how many minutes Missi has logged on average over the last 4 games. Your results? How about 3 games of double-digit rebounds, including 2 double-doubles? Now, I can work with that. The Pelicans aren't getting healthy anytime soon, so I'd expect Missi to be getting around 30 minutes a night for the foreseeable future. Let's go to number 8. We have Brandon Boston Jr. Sticking with the Pels, let's talk about Boston. He has been a journeyman bench warmer so far in his short career, but he has been thrust into action with all the injuries on the Pelicans squad. He's struggling a little bit with his shot right now, but he has been very productive in the non-scoring categories of late. Let's go to number 7. We have Tari Eason. With my partner becoming an avid Rockets fan over the last couple of seasons, I have had a chance to take a good look at Tari Eason. He has returned this season to be the all-hustle player we knew he was a couple seasons ago. Eason's 3 stocks in under 23 minutes per game are the reason why he should be rostered in many more leagues. Moving on to number 6, we have Jordan Clarkson. Clarkson is frequently overlooked as a rosterable guard on many fantasy basketball teams. He's not a great shooter, and he often doesn't offer much outside of scoring. But over the last couple of weeks, we have seen Clarkson step up his rebounds and assists, and he has even pocketed 8 steals in the last 4 games. He's worth rostering if he can keep his secondary numbers up. Let's go to number 5. We have Ausar Thompson. Thompson has been recently cleared to participate in basketball activities, and he is currently wrapping up for a return to the Detroit starting lineup. Given that he's still available in 55% of leagues, that is your cue to look to see if you can pick him up. If you do add him, he's going to give your team a boost in rebounds and stocks with some hustle scoring. Let's go to number 4. We have Christian Braun. If there's anybody on this list that deserves to be on more rosters, it's probably Christian Braun. I've already added him in all my leagues that he's available in, and you should too. He checks all the categories for a great all-around player. He scores with efficiency, defends his position well, and he collects rebounds while limiting his turnovers. Moving on to number 3, we have Jared McCain. Now, I didn't expect the 76ers to be this bad out of the gates, nor did I expect them to be without their 3 All-Stars for most of their games so far. It has resulted in a pitiful 2-10 start, and it's also thrusted Jared McCain into a more prominent role. Averaging over 26 points over the last 5 games is certainly going to turn some heads, and it might actually keep McCain in the starting lineup once Maxey returns. Let's go to number 2. We have Alex Sarr. Now, why own Sarr? I want to bring attention to the line that he posted in Friday's loss to the Hawks. 20 points on 13 shots, including 3 triples, 7 rebounds, and 7 stocks. Now, those are Wemby-like numbers. Sarr is somehow still rostered in less than half of leagues, giving you a great opportunity to check to see if you can get the talented big on your squad before he truly breaks out. And finally, at number 1, we have Shaedon Sharpe. Do you remember the start of Shaedon's season last year where he was emerging as a focal point of the Blazers' offense? The team gave him 33 minutes per game before he went down with an injury. Now he's back and he's getting his legs underneath of him, and he just dropped 33 points against the Timberwolves on Wednesday. The Trailblazers lineup has still not been completely set, but I would expect Sharpe to play a major role going forward. And that's going to do it here for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like on the video, and of course subscribe to the channel for more content like this. I'm going to sign off for now, but I will catch you guys on the next episode.